Listen carefully, my love. I am Jesus, the one who has been at your side in every dark corridor and bright field. I murmured your name into eternity before you ever spoke a word. I am aware that the invisible loads that make it difficult for you to breathe at night are weighing heavily on your chest. Right now, you question how you will survive these storms that keep coming up like unrelenting waves. You are not alone, however, and I need you to hear me. You've never been alone yourself. I sit with you while you sit calmly, with your mind running, even when you can't see me holding the rope. I am there to anchor you when your thoughts are racing with what ifs. What if you lose your job, the money stops coming in, or they leave? Archangel Michael, my powerful warrior, has been summoned to watch over you. When dangers loom in the shadows, he pulls his sword in the spirit. When my authority speaks louder than your fear, no weapon created against you will be able to stand against him at the gates of your future. Remorse and regret are among the many voices you have heard. However, my voice is not one of censure. I am the voice that says, "You are mine," and addresses you by name. You have been selected, you are protected. Shadows are attempting to persuade you that your financial situation is vulnerable to the turmoil in this world, and that your future is uncertain. Hear me out, though. I am the provider, and I double anything you put in my hands. I have used a handful of flour to keep widows alive. I've used a few loaves to feed thousands. I have poured my goodness into empty nets till they almost burst. I can still help you with your predicament. Now make this declaration, Jesus. I put my needs in your hands. I entrust my future to you. Say it aloud. Allow the surroundings to tell you who you are. And keep in mind that I am the restorer. Whenever you start to feel anxious about the people you care about, or the connections you feel are slipping away, I repair hearts broken by anguish and pride. When storms rage within households, I breathe serenity into them. Know that I am your closest friend. If you feel lonely in love, and know that my kindness has already outpaced you, picking up every broken fragment and restoring it to wholeness. Even if you feel that your faults have disqualified you, type 111 to receive divine guidance from God. You fear that you will eventually be betrayed or abandoned, however. Archangel Michael has been set to protect your heart's area. He fights for your future, fills the void for your family, and protects what I have said is rightfully yours. You're not fighting this battle by yourself. You're not attempting to reconstruct your life with only human power because I said so. Heaven is fighting for you. So, kid, take a deep breath, breathe for a minute. I'm not done with you as shown by the air you attract. You wouldn't be reading these words if I were done. but the fact that you are here indicates that my plans are still in place. I am also aware of the financial worries that keep you up at night. When no one else is there, you stretch your income, calculate your expenses, and worrying about losing everything. I am the God of abundance. I tell you today, I'll use your money to give you knowledge. I shall create opportunities for providing that no one can close, and I'll keep you safe from pitfalls that poses advantages. See me accomplish it, repeat. I entrust my money to you, Jesus. I think you are my provider. Allow this admission to dispel your fear. Some of you have been tempted to think that loyalty is a fiction, that people will always depart, and that the next loss is unavoidable. That wound is visible to me. Who left I knew. I am aware of the traitor, whoever failed to show up for you. I know I will bring individuals who have a special place in my heart into your life. I tell you, I'll provide you devoted love, covenant friendships, and sincere voices that uplift you. You won't stroll alone all the time. My child, walk boldly in faith and love with your super. Thanksgiving, let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace now. And listen to this message further. Listen, I'm taking you into the next season, but not everyone can remain. Don't hold on to what I'm taking away. Don't lament the departure of those I didn't designate for your fate. The entrance is guarded by Archangel Michael. Nobody enters or exits your life without my consent. Your circle will be filtered by me. I'm shielding you from covert treachery that would have cost you far more in the long run. I see you, the person who is crying as you read this, worried that you will make the same errors your parents did, fear that your children will, to be ensnared by the plague of poverty, addiction, divorce, or sadness. Now listen to me, it finishes with you. I have enough blood when my name is said. The curse dissolves. Michael the Archangel defends your lineage. Your children won't follow what you won't allow in your home. Now take a stand and proclaim. Generational curses are broken in the name of Jesus. Now is the time to put your faith in me. Above your history, must have greater faith in me than in your situation. To relax behind the protection of what I have promised. I am aware that the adversary is whispering that you are too old, too late, or too broken to have any more time. However, I am the time redeemer. I bring back years that have been lost. I bring dreams back to life. I give dry bones fresh vitality. I create highways in deserts and streams in wastelands. With me involved, nothing is too far gone for me. It's never too late, say it. Redeem my time, Jesus. Bring my dreams back, restore my strength. Now pay attention. This is important. Quit using your own words to curse your future. Quit claiming to be poor, unfortunate, unwanted, or undeserving. You shape what you say. Talk about life. Talk about plenty. Talk about hope. You must be able to speak the language of heaven. Allow Archangel Michael to combat any lies that attempt to infiltrate your thoughts. When your voice falters, yes, you will encounter difficulties. There will be dangers. The adversary is never asleep. He prowls about, trying to eat away at bravery and optimism. However, my spirit is stronger inside you than any surrounding darkness. Because you bear me, you carry power. Because you stand with me, you are protected. Declare right away that no weapon developed against me will succeed. Jesus has me covered. Archangel Michael is watching over me. Keep leaning in, my darling. Don't let these words be just another consoling moment that you forget the next day. Take them in your hands, inhale them. Use them to build your days, because this is a heavenly decree over your life, not merely a piece of encouragement. I see how you minimize yourself to satisfy other people's anxieties. I observe how you play tiny, so that no one doubts your faith or calls you prideful. Hear me out, though. I didn't make you to hide in the dark. I created you with a purpose that transcends the boundaries that others attempt to confine you to. It is time for you to release the roar that I have put within of you, the roar of the Lion of Judah. I advocate raising your head high when society encourages you to keep it down. I say that you are forgiven, cleansed, and made new. When guilt tells you that you are unworthy, when regret attempts to tie you down to the past, I tell you to look ahead, because I'm trying something new. It comes up even today, don't you see it? Type to 122 if you trust in God's timing and plan for you. It's true that there will be attacks, rumors that you'll lose your family, your career, or your sanity. You won't lose what I've secured, however. I assure you, Michael the Archangel is standing above your home with his sword out. The thief at your door is blocked. By him he protects your spouse's heart and your children's aspirations. When you can't sleep, he keeps watch over your thoughts. He fights so that you may relax. You've been concerned that your contributions have been insignificant. You planted seeds. You tided, you helped when no one appreciated you. And now, you question if the harvest will ever materialize. Every seed you plant and trust has a time slot. With my promise, I assure you, I am the harvest Lord. I remember not a single product is overlooked. Every tear shed in private is met with happiness. You put things in my hands, and the devourer has no control over them. My harvest is coming, you say. I'll fill my storeroom to capacity. Jesus protects my charity. I am aware that friends have promised to stick with you. Leaders you respected and others you trusted have all deceived you. You question if your heart will ever trust completely. Again it will. I say because I am extending your heart. Not just repairing it, the injured will heal into a well. Compassion, understanding, and knowledge will emerge from your wounds. I turn suffering into meaning rather than wasting it. Therefore, avoid pursuing individuals when you notice them leaving. Allow me to trim what has to be cut to make room for fruit. What has to go will go, says Archangel Michael, who stands at the entrance. What needs to happen will happen. When it comes to categorizing, you are not alone. Some of you have been battling hidden conflicts that no one is aware of, such as guilt that pursues you when you're alone, yourself, frightening thoughts, or terror that strikes in the middle of the night. In public you display your faith like armor. Yet on the inside you question, if I see the weak afraid and suffering, you listen to me, I do, and I'm not going anywhere. I don't feel guilty about your frailty. I live there my strength is perfected. Answer the call of fear with trust. When falsehoods are spoken, respond with the truth as darkness draws near. Exalt my name beside you. Archangel Michael is prepared to battle. He's not a myth. He has been sent to your cause as my chosen fighter. You can't even see the fighting lines. Where he stands now, say this: I don't feel scared, I'm not fighting by myself. My strength is Jesus. Michael fights for my triumph. Inhale, dear. Release the stress in your shoulders. You may rest in the knowledge that nothing surprises me. I was aware of your errors before you did. I got past them before you even said a prayer. I have already denied the adversary access, and I am aware of what he has planned. For your next season, your future is set in stone. It cannot be taken away. Don't be afraid of the economy. Don't be afraid of layoffs. The changes you cannot influence should not be feared. The livestock on 1,000 hills belong to me. Both bosses and monarchs have affection for me. I have the ability to whisper your name into the ears of those who make decisions that you will never meet. I can put you in positions you didn't apply for. I can open up revenue sources you never would have thought possible. See what I do when you choose to trust rather than to worry. Type 333 if you trust God's guidance in your life. Now say it: I trust in your provision. Jesus, in your favor I relax. I look forward to your surprises, praying for the same breakthrough. Has worn some of you out. Do you think I am paying attention? Perhaps you asked the incorrect question, or maybe you committed too many sins, or maybe I just don't want to respond. My delay is never denial, my love. Not yet is not the same as no. Since I can see the results of every prayer that is answered, My timing couldn't be more perfect. You cannot see what I see. You can rely on me to provide when the time is right, neither too soon nor too late. I will not allow you to feel ashamed. I'm not going to let your hope die. Every seed of trust you sowed with your tears will be nourished by me, and the breakthrough will occur unexpectedly. It will arrive in ways that will leave you speechless. I believe Jesus. You say I have trust in unexpected discoveries, the dangers to your life, the falsehoods that tell you that you will fail again, that you will become destitute again, that you will be abandoned again, are shadows that vanish in my light. My darling, fear is defeated when you stand in my truth. The adversary runs away when you utter my promises. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $11. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. So watch what you say, be careful with your ideas. Talk about life over your home. Don't talk about your wallet. Talk about life with your kids. Talk about your marriage, talk about life in your head. Because I am your triumph, you are a winner rather than a victim. Additionally, keep in mind that angels are all around you. Whenever you feel encircled, Michael the Archangel is standing above you, like a flame that is impervious to darkness. He has his sword out, he lifts his shield. You're protected, you're secure. Declare it again, Jesus is my refuge. Michael is watching out for me. I have won, don't lose this fire, beloved. Don't just nod and go on, as if this were just another lovely vow to keep hidden and forget. Allow it to take hold and alter your approach to standing up tomorrow. I'm waking you up, not just encouraging you because of who I am. I am reminding you of who you are. You are an heir to the kingdom, not a pauper at the entrance to heaven. You are sitting at my table, not scrounging for scraps. You are my beloved, totally claimed, fully covered. You are not an orphan attempting to win affection. To make sure the darkness hears you clearly, type this in the comments. I am an heir. I'm adored. Jesus owns me. I am aware of the anxieties that round your thoughts when you are asleep, such as mounting debts, unforeseen costs, and individuals who may never apologize. I am aware of how dread makes you prepare for yet another tragedy, loss or door closing. But look at me, dear. I am the door and no eye can close me. Once I open, I bless so that no curse may remain. No thief may enter while I'm guarding. Type for 144. If you are ready to receive God's blessings today, you never stop wondering whether you'll have enough time, enough strength, or enough supply. Listen, I am sufficient. I'll increase your remaining amount. If it seems too little, I'll extend it. I'll create a path where none exists. Do you believe I wouldn't take care of you now if I gave my people manna in the desert, which is a daily food they couldn't purchase? Put it in writing and say it aloud. Jesus is sufficient for me. I won't be afraid of being without. And pay attention. The adversary has attempted to persuade you that the next treachery is imminent, that all nice things have to end in heartache. People are designed to let you down. However, covenant individuals who have my heart for you are the ones I am sending. They will pray for you. Instead of spreading rumors about you, they will stand by your side, not taking advantage of you. They will hydrate you rather than deplete you. Additionally, I'm giving you the confidence to close doors that I never wanted you to keep open. Distractions might arise from certain relationships. The adversary may use some friendships as a means of weakening you. However, I have designated Archangel Michael to watch over your circle's entrance. He will reveal what is untrue. He will defend the truth. You don't mindlessly fall into traps. Instead, my spirit will alert you to them. Enter now, my circle is being pruned by God. I'm glad for His protection. You mistakenly believe that the dangers outweigh your calling. Threats to your finances, relationships, and mental health all yield to my power. Additionally, you fight from success rather than for it, because I've already prevailed. It was decided by the cross. It was sealed by the empty tomb. Therefore you dare not duplicate the enemy's script and condemn your own destiny. You're not broke, not that you're unfortunate. You're not left behind, you're not doomed. I have blessed you, speak what heaven says. I've already passed you, I've designated you as mine. When the bill arrives, the diagnosis is made. The work becomes unstable, or someone threatens to quit. There will be times in the future when fear attempts to resurface, but at that instant, don't back down. Say my name, call Michael. Swing the sword of my word, and raise your shield of faith. You pose a threat to the darkness, you are not helpless. Boldly type one, pose a threat to the darkness. I have faith in Jesus. Keep in mind that having faith does not entail acting fearlessly. Faith is deciding to put your confidence in me above your fears. Fear knocks, yet it is unable to take root. Fear yells, but faith responds more forcefully. Faith declares deliverance, while fear foretells catastrophe. Therefore, check in with me every morning. Before you check your phone, the news are your list of shortcomings. Talk to me, let me establish your mood for the day. Don your armor, ask Michael. To protect your wealth, your family, and your thoughts. Declare my promises like a shield over your life. You win every day like this. Your future is strengthened, not brittle. Your heart is sheltered. Not exposed, the blood I poured for you sealed your fate, and it cannot be disputed. Put this into your keyboard and trust it. My future is safe. My stronghold is Jesus. Look at the patterns of already broken. My darling, count the number of times you feared. You were about to fall and I helped you stay upright. Count the number of times you believed it was over, and I brought back what you believed to be dead. If I have already done it, I will do it again even better. This is resurrection, not only survival. This is you flourishing, developing, and growing, not simply getting by. You are now taking on the authority that has always been yours. This is my revival season. Type it with confidence. I'm becoming into the person Jesus claims I am. And keep in mind, dear, that heaven sees every danger that comes your way. In my light, every covert plan is revealed. You are covered from front to back and side to side, as Archangel Michael stands with his sword raised. You're going to stand, you will thrive. Tomorrow, boast to me so you won't have to be afraid of it. Pause right here with me, beloved. Take a deep breath, feel my presence. Delicate but powerful, ferocious, yet soft, enveloping you like a blanket. You are not alone in this life, scarred and vulnerable, with the armies of heaven behind you, the Archangel Michael at your side, and the Lion of Judah in front of you. You are standing in the shadow of the Almighty. Every angle of you is covered. Type 555 if you trust God to guide your path. I am aware of the ideas that attempt to suggest differently. You will run out, they say. They say you'll lose it, everyone you love will be lost. So the saying goes, you'll never be enough. They say, but let's work together to quiet those falsehoods now, because only my truth has the last say over you, and they have no voice here. Listen, you don't need to be afraid of tomorrow. Instead, you should face it head on. Your mind's worries about unpaid bills, strained relationships, betrayal, and scarcity are powerless in my kingdom. Yes, there will be difficulties. You will experience storms. Yes, however, you are based on an immovable rock. Archangel Michael also keeps vigil as the winds roar. The fire of heaven shines on his blade. He thwarts any evil plan intended to stop you. He protects the seeds I sowed in your life, including your legacy, your goals, and your purpose. He fights for your adoration. He battles for your relaxation. Type this so that everyone in hell hears it. Heaven is watching over me. I'm not going to be afraid of the future. I understand that. There are days when you'd rather curl up beneath the blankets and let the world go by because you're too exhausted to fight. Behind your grin, I can see the struggle. I understand the fatigue that leaves your prayers feeling ineffective. However, I am powerful. Even while you are weak, I can hear your stillness. Even when you're at a loss for words, your faith is sufficient for me to move. Even if it seems flimsy, I'm not requesting that you do it yourself. I want you to remain near me. Allow me to bear the burden. You were never intended to bear alone. What you cannot manage, let me defend. Allow me to dispel the dangers that await you. At your door, you question if the damaged areas will ever be lovely. Again, you question if better individuals will ever replace the ones you lost. It makes you question if the voids in your heart will ever feel complete. I am the restorer, listen to me. I don't make amends halfway. I start again from scratch. I turn devastation into splendor. I transform ashes into art. I keep going till it's done. Type this with faith. Jesus will make my broken places beautiful. What about the errors you repeatedly play back? The decisions that haunt you in solitude? I paid full price for those, kid. There isn't any outstanding debt between us. My blood redeems your future, protects your present, and hides your past. Chaining you to shame is what the adversary wants. Shame, however, is not welcome at my table. Grace alone does only forgiveness works. Raise your head beyond what you left behind. You have more ahead of you. There is more to your tale than loneliness, deprivation, or fear. Because it finished with me, your tale ends in glory, Lord. Will I have enough? You questioned me. Am I going to be loved? Will I be secure? Am I going to make it? Let me give you a straight answer. Yes, yes. Because I am your source, you will have plenty. Yes, because I am love. You will experience love, yes. Because I am your refuge, you will be protected. Indeed, you will succeed. Not just barely, but with courage, triumph, and plenty. Type it out and say, I'll make it. I'll prosper. I have total faith in Jesus. Now pay attention. It's time to get up. It's time to rise above the dangers. It's time for dead locations to be given new vitality. It's time to move beyond past setbacks and take action. My spirit comes before you. Behind you, Michael keeps watch around you. My angels set up camp. You are bringing light into every dark area you come into contact with, not entering it. Remind yourself that I own everything. When the bank account seems small, keep in mind that I can heal what appears impossible. When a connection is strained, I'm right there in the darkness, transforming them into daylight. So murmur my name when your mind is racing with terror at 3 in the morning. This is your legacy, beauty from ashes. healing from brokenness, plenty from need, bravery from fear, and safety from danger. You belong to this kingdom, which is unassailable. Type this last statement over your life right now. My life is covered. I keep my heart safe. I have a safe future. My King is Jesus. Raise your eyes, dear. Although there are actual dangers against you, I am stronger than them. I am more powerful than any weapon created to harm you. I am more powerful than all the curses hurled at you. No matter what dread screams your name, I am more dependable than it. For you, this is a turning point, not the end. This is where you become courageous, not where you give up. This is where you scream ahead, not where you shrink back. Thus leave this time with a strong spirit, a full heart, and a lofty head. You walk with Archangel Michael. In my nail-scarred hands, I hold you, and throughout your life, every commitment made is protected by all of heaven. I own you. You're secure. You're protected, and you're prepared for the next step. Jesus, please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification